Hey guys, Jason here. Today I'll be covering this 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. Now many people were waiting for the 5-seater Grand Cherokee to come and it's finally here. If you enjoy car reviews, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. So let's go ahead and check this Limited out. When it comes to the Grand Cherokees, you've got a few options like the Laredo, Altitude, Limited, Overland, Summit, and the Summit Reserve. Each of these trims do have their own standard features and do have some exterior plus interior changes. When it comes to the standard safety features on the Limiteds, you get things like adaptive cruise control with stop and go, pedestrian cyclist emergency braking, full speed forward collision warning plus, active lane management system, blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection, and the Park Sense rear park assist system with stop. These safety features come standard across the trims other than the Summit and the Summit Reserve, which gives you a few more things. Taking a look at what powers this Limited, it has the 3.6 liter Pentastar engine, and it's the only option for all of the trims since recently Jeep has dropped the Hemi engine. This is going to give you 293 horsepower and 260 pound-foot of torque, with towing capabilities of about 6,200 pounds when equipped right. In the front, you'll notice all of the blacked out accents around the Limited, since this does have the black appearance package. At the bottom, there's the honeycomb design that runs end to end, along with the front sensor in the center there at the bottom, and on the corners will be more of the honeycomb trim with the LED fog lights that do come standard. Then is the well-known 7-slot Jeep grille, and like the fog lights are these nice and sleek looking LED headlamps. Looking at the side of the Limited, and compared to the previous design, this does look more sharper and sportier. Up top, you've got just the half gloss black roof rails, and this does come with the black appearance package. Even around the windows, everything is blacked out, and the door handles are body colored and do have the keyless entry. Also are the body colored side mirrors with the turn signals, and of course the Grand Cherokee badging on the sides, which is also blacked out. Then are these unique looking 20-inch gloss black aluminum wheels, which do come with the black appearance package. Coming around to the rear, like the front, it also has a sleek look to it. At the bottom is the hitch, which is covered away, and I do wish, rather than having this black plastic at the bottom, that this was actually body color at least. Above are the reflectors on both sides with the different style trim in the middle. Then are the rear parking sensors built in, and on the tailgate will be the 4x4 and Limited badging also blacked out. And like the front lights, the rear lights are also LED and have the same sharp design to it. Also in between them is this gloss black piece that says Jeep, and up top you've got the spoiler that adds a nice touch to the rear. Opening up the tailgate, and this is a power liftgate, which is very convenient. Back here, you have a good amount of room for your stuff, plus you do get a tiny bit more room than the previous Grand Cherokee. And other things back here you'll find is the tailgate button, some hooks, and a 12-volt outlet. And lifting up the carpet area, we'll have the spare tire underneath, and you can even use this as some small storage space if you like. Coming to the rear, it's an all black interior with bits and pieces of leather. At the bottom, you'll find some storage space, along with a speaker right next to it. And on the Limiteds, you do get the regular 6-speaker system that can be upgraded if you like. On the armrest and above that, you have some leather. Then you have some satin chrome trim, along with the nice wood trim as well. And this helps make the interior stand out. As for the rear seats, this Limited has the capri leather seats, and these are also pretty comfy. And if that wasn't enough, you can actually recline the seats a bit as well. Plus you do get rear heated seats as standard, and pulling down the center section, this will have the cup holders for the rear. Behind the driver and passenger seats, it's a mixture of leather and hard plastic, plus matte pockets for that additional storage. And on the rear center console area will be some storage space, venting, 115-volt outlet, USB ports, and the heated seat buttons. Up front, it's like the rear with a bit more storage at the bottom. Also, there is the same speaker, and then the same thing with the armrest area covered in leather, plus the usual window and side mirror controls. Above is more of the nice wood trim and the buttons for the driver memory seat. And as for the front seats, just like the rear, these are super comfy. Plus these also come heated as standard. You also have the option of getting perforated leather seats, and instead of black, you can get the black and wicker beige seats. Also, both of the front seats are power adjustable, which is nice to have. And at the bottom are the foot pedals, hood latch release, and the electronic parking brake. Above that are the lighting plus dimmer controls. The steering wheel is manual adjustable, and entering inside and starting the Limited up, there is this nice Grand Cherokee animation that pops up. As for the gauge cluster area, it's a 10.25-inch cluster area, and this is fully digital and looks very sharp. You can change how you want the speed to be displayed, so as you can see, either one looks good. And of course, you can have different things displayed on the screen about the vehicle as well. And you can't really see it during the day, but the corners are illuminated, which gives it that nice touch. As for the steering wheel, it's wrapped in leather, has the satin chrome trim, and the wood trim as well. Plus, it's also heated. On the left side will be the controls for the gauge cluster, Bluetooth controls, and a favorites button. The other side will have the regular cruise control and adaptive cruise control buttons. You also have paddle shifters hidden behind. Behind on the left are the indicator and high beam controls. The other side will be the front and rear wiper controls. And like I was mentioning about the wood trim, as you see, it's all over the interior. Moving over to the center storage console, opening up the first section, there's a bit of storage room, and then the second section has more of a deeper storage space. On the center section here will be the cup holders that are illuminated at night, and you get a ton of gloss black. Plus there is also the rotary Prindle shifter, along with the different terrain modes. Further up is more storage area, plus USB ports, aux port, and another 12-volt outlet. Above are the heating and cooling controls, plus the heated seat and heated steering wheel buttons. Then there is the very sharp looking 10.1-inch touchscreen. This is the new Uconnect 5 system, which is way better than the older one. Because on the home page, if you select My Pages and then go to Add Page, you get to pick different layouts, which is pretty cool. Over on the media section will be the usual AM, FM, Sirius XM, and now you can connect your devices wirelessly. Under Comfort are the same heating and cooling controls, plus heated seat and heated steering wheel controls. Under Navigation, when you're low on fuel, this will notify you of the nearby gas stations now. Moving over to the phone section, you can actually pair up to 2 phones at the same time. And if you go to the vehicle section and under controls, you can access the rear view camera. And then moving over to the off-road section, you can see things like vehicle dynamics, accessory gauges, pitch and roll, and select terrain. For the select terrain, depending on what you choose for the off-road terrain, this will change the image according to what you select. Next is the settings area, where you can fine-tune other things about the Jeep. Under apps, this is similar to what I covered and a few more things, but now you also get Alexa built in. Above the screen are more buttons, like the auto stop start, lane keep assist, traction control, your hazards, and parking sensor buttons. Up top, you'll find the interior light, assist, SOS, and tailgate buttons. And here's what the key fob looks like for the Grand Cherokees now. It's the same as the Grand Cherokee L's. Coming around to the passenger side, there is this hard material with the stitching and of course more of the wood trim. And in the storage compartment, you get the typical storage space. Here is the window sticker on this 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. You'll see the standard equipment and the optional equipment on the vehicle, and then the MSRP, which is minus any dealer discounts and manufacturing discounts, and this is in Canadian dollars. Well, that does it for the review on this 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. Let me know what you think of this. Do you love it or do you hate it?